What I did was I wanted to recreate the cover picture on the Catch Fire in 50 Days study guide that we've been using. You've seen it in the graphics on the website, and I know if you've been reading and studying along, you've seen the study guide. And I was really curious about how the matches got lit, because you'll see on the study guide that the first three are underway. They're lit. They're on fire. And I really started to wonder how it was that the matches continued to get lit, including, any matches that aren't perfect, like the bent match and the short match. Kind of thinking about disciples like, me, who aren't quite along the way and as sophisticated as a bunch of other folks. So I wanted to, check it out. So here's my little experiment. I took it outside, and I have to tell you, the day was a little windy. So when I lit it, I was fighting the wind right away, and it looked like a good start. There we go, first three, and then nothing. And so I tried it again. Went at this, many times. This is the second or third time outside, and there you go. It's not working out. Maybe the matches aren't close enough together. I don't know. When I was doing it, it seemed like it was just too windy. And so I realigned my experiment so that the wind was going in a favorable direction. I decided I better work with the wind. And so this is what happened. I found that it worked really well. It moved right along and lit everything. Almost got all the way down the line. Kind of stopped there on the short match. So my final experiment, my final understanding was that it would take this. That it was going to take close proximity. That we had to get closer together. And that we had to be lined up with the wind. We had to be in alignment with the direction of the Holy Spirit. That so often my experiment was getting blown up because the matches were not in the direction the wind was going. I was trying to do something different. And here we go. So they start to light, and they move along, and they're doing great, and I'm happy. It's working. And I'm wondering about, I put some tall and short ones in there. I wondered to see how that would work. So here's my final experiment. Testing how to get the match, how to get the fire to spread. And you're going to see here I encounter a little trouble. The danger of being too elevated, being too high up, being so heavenly minded I'm no earthly good, means it's hard for me to catch the fire, and it's really hard to pass it along to people that I see as lower than me. So took a little extra assistance on this end. And there we go. Ta-da! Fan the flame. It takes proximity, and it takes the direction of the Holy Spirit.